Hello and happy reset day. Today is February 28th. I'm just going to check the mailbox here. I've decided to stop breaking down potions and just sell them. I'm not making a ton of gold on them, but it's better than nothing. What I got, a total of 21 gold, big deal. So, if you see in the title, we're talking about gear. Okay, so I'm on my Affliction Warlock, and something that really kind of puzzled me. As I've said before, I'm not a raider. I don't do very few Mythic Plus. I'm mainly a solo player, very casual. I don't have a ton of time. But the question that I had was, why is regular raid gear, so pathetic? So gearing as a casual, non-group content player. So as you can see, I'm level 387. Now, there are places that you can pick up gear. Uh, you can buy them from the person who sells the elemental, the stuff for the elemental, what's it called, elemental overflow. You can upgrade it with storm sigils. I've gotten gear from the boxes from the siege. I've gotten gear off of rares. Captain Lancer pops every time you finish the siege, so it's he's probably dead by now since there's 15 seconds left. But and you can also get gear from world bosses. So there are tons and tons of places. There's quest reward stuff isn't all that great, especially for somebody who's level 70 and at my item level. Even though my item level isn't maximum, I still think it's pretty good. I still don't have a lot of stuff that I can't take care of. Uh, so you can upgrade. I want to say these bracers. I think the two pieces that I have from the elemental that I upgraded are these two, and I got 385. I picked up you know trinkets and rings and stuff from boxes from the Obsidian Citadel, from if you go up and do any of the quests up in uh, the Dragonbane Keep up in the top here, you do the Rathion or the Sibelian. I know my back piece came from there, and I believe one of my rings. I can't remember which piece it is, but they have two once you get your reputation up to True Friend, and I'm True Friend with both of these. It wasn't very hard to get. You do have to farm, do the keys of loyalty or whatever the quest is up there. You have to do that. You turn in keys, you get up to True Friend, then you're able to buy two pieces of gear. And as you can see, they're level 398. That's pretty good for someone who's not raiding. Um, the weapon, I think I got this off of Reputation or Renown, but I haven't done much group content. I've done a couple of mythics, never got any gear. But Sunday, my friend that I play with on here decided to do some LFR. So we went into LFR. We did the first wing, got through all the bosses there. Nothing dropped. The stuff that did drop through both the first and second wings was lower than the items that I had equipped from doing world bosses and quests and getting boxes from the keep and stuff from the Tuskar. All of that stuff. It was lower. It was lower than the gear that I have here. So the question the thing that I told her was, it's kind of a waste of time to go in and do the raid. Although I do have a quest that I need to kill. Um, is it Rathion? No, whatever the boss is, the very last boss. It's not Rathion. What a dumbass. Um, Razagath. I still have that quest to do. I'll probably do that later. I do have quite a few dungeon quests that I need to do. I have done some dungeons. This is mainly just, I'm going to do these just for rep, but not for gear. And so even though we did just regular LFR, nothing dropped for me. So why would I want to spend that much time doing a raid to increase my item level, maybe 20, maybe 15, when I'm doing just fine the way it is. So if you're like me, you're a casual player, you don't have a ton of time, it's very easy to gear up and be able to survive. I did do the quest and got the loyal mag mammoth. I got yesterday. I got the otter from the Tuskar. I got to renown 25. I was able to get the otter mount. There's stuff that you can do, things that you can get without doing raid, and I really like that because raids are so toxic. Mythic Plus, if you pug a Mythic Plus, it's very, very toxic. If something goes wrong, oh, it's all the DPS's fault. We crashed on the last boss in Wing 2. We wiped a couple of times, but it was the DPS's fault. It wasn't the fact that the healer never healed anybody. It was DPS's fault. But just a real quick video to tell you, as a casual player, you can still get gear. It's uh, not completely out of the realm to be able to get gear. You can also get some pretty good gear from crafting. A lot of it's going to take stuff that you might not get. So I did specialize into uh, in no, it's in rune binding. Did mesh specialize in staves because I wanted to be able to craft staff because I have this Orlock, I have a mage, I have a druid that I can use. That they can use these staffs. Um, so just to kind of show you, so the base on this is 386. You can get higher, but you have to use these items here: Primal Infusion, Concentrated Primal Infusion, and I actually should have done this in windowed because I have Wowhead pulled up. But those items, you can't just pick those up. They don't just drop from anything in the world. So you have to kill certain bosses. And let's see where those come from just real quick. Um, that will give you the highest level for these items. And I forgot what the damn things are called already. Geez, I'm really having a fun day. Just got off work, so I'm kind of scattered here. Primal Infusion and Concentrated Primal Infusion. So the concentrated is how you get the highest level. That'll take it up to, I want to say it's like 415 or something like that. Um, those are dropped by uh, bottomless bag of general goods. I'm not sure what that is. So it's make from bosses in Mythic Raid and the final chest of Mythic 16 plus dungeon. Okay, I'm never gonna have one of those. There's no way in hell that I could do a Mythic 16 plus and Mythic Raid. I don't even think my guild has cleared Mythic Raid. There are a lot out there that have, but the chances that I'll be able to get one of those pretty slim. So the one thing I do like, you can put, Fang Adornments, and I've actually put the blue silk lining or whatever it is on a couple of things, but I'm going to start specializing in Fang Adornments. I'm going to move my specializations so that I can start doing those. I think it's in one of these here. Maybe it's in a different profession. I don't remember, but you can add those. One thing that I always do is I always put the custom secondary stats so that I can get the stats that I want. So I can now craft the uh, the Dark Moon dance, and it is one of the best ones for demon hunters. But you have to put the sigil in it, and it won't let me open it. What's going on? Uh, oh, I haven't got enough points in air yet, but there's an optional reagent that you can put in there that specifies to never shuffle when the ace is on the top of the deck. and it gives quite a good buff to it. I'm working on putting points into air. It's right here. I don't have any yet. Um, I can craft the jet sail sigil. But if we go down, let me see if I can show you what the other sigils are that you can create. I want to say is it the jet scale? It might be. I'm not 100% sure now because it's been several days since I looked at it. Yeah, no longer shuffles when the ace is drawn. So that really helps because it procs better that way. It gives you better uh, crit and stuff. And so, like I said, you can get good gear just questing, just killing world bosses, just doing the Sibelian Rathian rep, whichever you prefer. So if you're like me, don't give up. If you're a casual player, don't give up. Um, there are ways to gear up. And again, like I said, this Affliction Warlock kills everything much better than most of my characters who are near the same item level. So, excuse me, had a coughing attack. So don't give up. I hope this helped. Uh, Make sure you kill the world bosses. I wish I had time to do this stuff on all of my characters. One of my first videos pointed out the fact that I have 31 level 60s. I'm down quite a few. I have quite a few level 70s, but they're all on this realm. I don't have time to do uh, questing and leveling on other realms. But just know there is a way to get gear. You guys have a great day.